Welcome to the shit show that is December 9th. Yes, I say shit show because, well, for some reason my hands were so shaky that trying to put my new false lashes on it was, what's a good word for what I'm trying to think of, Joseph?
I don't know.
Trialing, difficult is not a word that really captures.
Excruciating?
That's, no, close, but let's put it this way. My left eyelash ended up on my eyelid multiple times. Wonky. And so, they're on there right this time. Although it still doesn't feel correct, but we're running with it. We left the house early. Joseph's driving for my pain management appointment, so we could get the car inspected so we could get it registered. And so we get down to one of the local dealerships, and I reach into the glove box to get the insurance papers out, and don't you know, we don't have a current insurance card. And the insurance agency is closed for lunch. Yes. 'Tis sad but true. So, yeah. So this is how the morning has gone thus far. And my face is itchy for some reason, and I don't know why. As y'all can see, I have not started Vlogmas. I do not intend to do Vlogmas this year. My life is just not interesting enough to do daily vlogs. It would be just a lot of me sitting around playing games on my phone. Right now, we are at the drive-thru at Starbucks to pick up my peppermint mocha frappuccino.
Hey, and can we get a sleeve as well?
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you.
Alrighty, thank you. Have a great one.
Hold on just a moment. Okay. I am obviously back at home. It is obviously nighttime. Let me see if I can shed a little light on me, maybe. Oh, that's even worse. Okay. Pain management was successful. Oh, there we go. Hi. Can't really see me. I'll make this short. Trigger point injections were successful. As you can see, I got all my lashes and glue and makeup off my eyes. And we didn't get the car inspected because, of course, you know, insurance was closed for lunch. Do y'all's insurance companies close for lunch? What is up with that? And then came home and just was like totally exhausted. Driving into Austin, because it's a farther distance, it's like 35 miles, 38 miles, maybe 40 miles when I have to go to pain management in Austin. It's more painful. It puts pressure on my liver. And I don't know why. And My new primary care doctor is trying to figure out what's up with my liver. She said my type of liver disease shouldn't be causing this much pain all the time. So tomorrow I have, yeah, it's so freaking hot. It's December. Tomorrow morning I have an ultrasound of my liver, my gallbladder, and my right kidney, because that also has been giving me problems. And so this is the second ultrasound that I've had of my liver. But now that we know that I have liver disease, we have to figure out why that area is tender to the touch, is constantly is like in a constant state of pain, and what's causing the pain, and then of course see if the ultrasound can pick up anything, any vein issues, arterial issues, that kind of thing. So and then of course see if it can pick up anything around my kidney that might be causing an issue. Because my blood work has been just like a roller coaster of normal to high to low. So it's just been like all over the place, and it's just, and okay, Bo is just being like his normal, typical hyper self. You know, he's been like this since I got home. But yeah, we can't like nail down blood work. It's just like everywhere. And then of course, you know, I talked to my sister. She's 5 years older than I am. She called me tonight, and oh, hi, Tail. And she tells me that she was just diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis. So, wow, you know, go figure. Gotta love this family. We're just all kinds of falling apart, you know. Anyway, I will catch y'all tomorrow. Later. Good morning. It is Tuesday, December 11th. It is earlier in the morning than I care to confess to, because normally I am still in my jammies drinking coffee. And damn, this eyelash does not want to sit right. I am on my way to the hospital to have an ultrasound done of my liver, gallbladder, and right kidney. And I wasn't allowed to eat or drink anything after midnight last night, so I have extremely dry mouth. My throat is very dry, and I don't feel myself because I've had no coffee. I'm not as bad as I used to be with the coffee. I used to drink like a pot of coffee in the morning and then drink multiple cups throughout the day. But as my stomach issues have gotten worse, I have had to cut back, and I only drink 2 cups of coffee in the morning, and occasionally a Starbucks Frappuccino in the afternoon. But it has to be early afternoon. That's like a meal, you know? So, right now we're getting gas because Mom decided to go grocery shopping last night. And the boy's driving.
Oh, what's up?
So she left us on an eighth of a tank of gas. And the hospital's only like, I don't know, 18 miles away, but you know, eighth of a tank of words, they're not coming. Eighth of a tank of gas would probably get us there and back if this was a newer vehicle, but this car has got like, I don't know, close to 300,000 miles on it, so it's an old car, okay? You know, if we were in my truck, we wouldn't be stopping because I have gas in my truck, but I need a new plug on my wiring harness that controls my tail lights and my turn signals. And until that happens, I got no tail lights and turn signals. No brake lights. I got nothing. And I really don't want a ticket. So yeah. And so there's that. And it's like, I don't know, 40 something degrees and raining. So yeah, it's summer yesterday, winter today. And so we're bundled up, freezing.
Don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Yeah, he's what, $125 on your weight?
Well, I'm around 135 to 140.
Oh, yeah. But, you know,
Surprisingly.
but he's also 6'5", so.
I'm a twig.
Yeah, he's my stick boy. Yeah, it's gonna be a cold day. Now, see, after my ultrasound today, he's got some Christmas shopping to do. Found $100 in a pile of stuff next to my chair yesterday. It was on the floor in a bank envelope, and my mom picked it up and she threw it at me because it was just like, to her, a piece of garbage. And I'm like,
Ooh, money.
okay. So I opened it and I was like, okay, yeah, I'll take these two $50 bills. And she walked in and she snatched it from me. And she's hunting everywhere for a bank receipt. Couldn't find one. Went out to the car, couldn't find a bank receipt. Well, Joseph and I had talked earlier in the day about how he was going to go Christmas shopping. And, you know, he's in the process of trying to get his SSI because he really...
Oh, speaking of that, I actually got a letter from Insurance Care saying that because I haven't applied for anything else, I've been dropped.
Yeah, well, you hadn't filled out your application with him anyway. Yeah. Yeah, so, well, you have applied, and you need to let them know that. We've got to fill out his, these forms for his, for SSI. He's already had his phone appointment with them. But his POTS is really bad. In his back, he's developing scoliosis in his back, and it's causing a lot of pain. So, yeah, and he doesn't have a doctor to go to for that. So, anyway, so we were talking about how he was going to go Christmas shopping, and here's his $100. So that's what we're doing after my ultrasound, is we're gonna try to get as much anxiety that it just did. Being in the stores when they're super crowded or whatever, it just doesn't do well. So we might hit 2 stores and that's probably about it. So, but I have a feeling we'll be able to get several people knocked off all at one time, which is like, let's see, 3, 4, 5 little ones, which is all he has to shop for, and probably his grandma, my mom. Because I have an idea that I'll share with him in a few minutes that he might go for. So, I don't know. Anyway, that's it for now. I'll catch you up later. Bye. It is Saturday, December 14th. I am at the grocery store picking up my grocery order. And I totally lied about what day it was Tuesday. Tuesday was not the 11th, it was the 10th. And I'm still waiting on the results of that ultrasound. Hopefully I won't be waiting long for my grocery order because I have been out of Gatorade since last night and I am feeling it super potsy today. Well, for the past week, I guess. So have to go through the drive-through pharmacy because apparently I have a prescription. Yeah, that's Saturday. I've been real headachy all week, partly I think because of the full moon messing with my Chiari, and since getting the trigger point injections on Monday, that whole area has just been super flared. I've never had the medication like pushed into the trigger point before, and that was really painful. So yeah, anyway, waiting on my curbside attendant to bring my groceries. Check in with you soon. Yep. So the prescription that I was supposed to pick up was actually a prescription that I told the pharmacy earlier this week to restock because I didn't want it. So I told them to restock it again because I don't want it. I don't know. Probably because I told the girl that argued with me on the phone about my pain meds like it's any of her business. I don't know. Yeah. She argued with me over my prescriptions. Because they were due, one of them was due the 8th and they wouldn't give it to me until the 11th, and then when the 11th got here they ordered one of them, and when I called on the 12th to make sure that they were filled, the girl argued with me on the phone like, WTF? What? You don't argue with customers over their prescriptions. That is not cool. Anyway, so she didn't restock the prescription that I didn't want. So anyway, I'm picking up a Frappuccino because I'm hot AF. It is summer again in December. We're waiting on a cold front that's coming through later this evening or tonight, whatever. I have to run by Ulta and return this itty bitty face scrubber dealio. It is a little Foreo Play, and I'm not kidding you, the thing is the size of a Clarisonic brush head, and it has replaceable batteries. I'm not into that. I want rechargeable things. Let me get this. Okay. So I'm home. Um, I stopped by Ulta, and that place was a madhouse, crazy madhouse. There are only 2 handicap spots in front of Ulta, and only one vehicle that was parked in a handicap spot had a hang tag. The other one, there was no plate, no hang tag, nothing to indicate that they were handicapped and they were parked in the handicap spot. And so I had to park way out, almost to the back of the parking lot. So by the time I walked through the parking lot and got to the front door, my left side was killing me, because I had drank half of my, I just got a grande frappuccino, which y'all know they're not that big. And my left side was killing me. I don't know what the heck was going on, but I was just like, I was holding my left side just kind of like inconspicuously. You know, like you're in pain, but you're trying not to let everybody know you're in pain. So, and Ulta was just a madhouse. I stood in line probably for about 10 minutes, and they had they were fully staffed. And I returned the Foreo Play Sonic facial scrubber, and I got it during the Black Friday sale that Ulta had. It was on stupid sale, and I should have read the fine print. It was not rechargeable. The concept I liked: zero waste, perfect. The size, it's like this big around, okay? If you can imagine the concept of that. That's how big the Foreo Play is, okay? So if you have issues with your hands like I do, tremors and such, it's not real good to hang on to. And they don't give the dimensions of it online, which I don't know if that's an Ulta thing or what, but I didn't read the fine print that the batteries needed to be replaced. So when I opened it up, there's 2 little bitty, tiny Phillips head screwdrivers, the kind that you see in glasses, that you have to unscrew to replace the battery. Which kind, I don't know, because I couldn't see the instructions without a magnifying glass. So I was like, oh, no, I just returned it. I want simple, let me recharge it. I'm not going to go through the hassle of trying to use a little bitty screwdriver with my shaky little fingers to unscrew this little bitty thing to replace batteries that are specialty batteries, possibly. I don't know. I want something that I can just pop in a recharger and go. Zero waste means zero waste, not replacing batteries. Foreo, get your crap together. So I returned that, and I really wanted so badly to wander through the store and do a little shopping. But as I walked away from the counter and looked around, I had a sharp pain in my side, and I turned out to the right and walked straight out the door and hiked through the parking lot to the car, which I was in my mom's car because your girl's truck got no tail lights. I need a new plug to be spliced into the wiring harness on my truck. So I have turn signals and brake lights. Yeah. So the only time it gets driven is to take the garbage down to the end of the road, just so the motor stays, you know, in use like twice a week. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on. Still waiting on the results of my ultrasound. My doctor should have had the results by Thursday. As of closing time Friday, I have not heard anything yet. Sorry. Amazon Prime is delivering across the street. I forgot what I was saying, as per usual. So I've been real potsy. My POTS has been really active. My heart rate earlier today fell out of range. It was down near 50. And then skyrocketed up out of the 130s shortly thereafter. And it's been all over the place in between since then. It's been like that all week. So I've just been kind of trying to take it easy. I think the moon being full has been causing a lot of pressure in my head. And then, of course, the trigger point injections here. I noticed some weird red bruising that came up here. That's been real painful. That showed up Tuesday evening. So I don't know what's up with that, but I don't know. Waiting for this cold front to blow in because it's summer outside. It's in the low 80s. Yeah, and tomorrow it'll be in the 50s, maybe, if we're lucky. Go figure. I think it's either tomorrow or definitely Monday. Monday we got to take Mom in for a checkup on her wrist, and I know it's gonna be really gross on Monday, like 40s, mid 40s to high 40s with rain on Monday, for her wrist checkup. Things are going really good there, so progress. Wish I could say the same for her brain. We still don't have our Christmas tree up. That's getting done tomorrow. Because I got presents I need to get out of my room and wrapped and out of my room before they're just so covered in dog hair nobody wants them. Yeah. Anyway, that's all for now. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And please, if you're lurking, please just subscribe. I know that y'all are watching. I see the views. Hit that subscribe button. It only takes a second. Just hit that little subscribe button. I'll try to get some cool, video of the tree going up. Maybe it'll just be, I don't know, something different. Anyway, I'll see y'all soon. Bye.